Hey guys, back with another one. As you guys come in, make sure y'all hit that like button. I don't know what's going on with YouTube today in my channel, but the numbers are coming in funny, 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 funny. So we definitely will be doing a recap video, and whoever misses it, I will recap it towards the end of this live as well. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. I'm not even going to make a guess on what's going on, but something's going on. So I don't know if there's a glitch. I don't know what's going on, but I'll get a headache trying to figure it out. So as y'all come in here, hit the like button so we can begin. Let me see this right here. So we're definitely going to be recapping some stuff. Why are they sitting there doing that? We are definitely going to be recapping. Which one am I going to play first? So getting directly into it, as we all know, Chrisean Rock took to the internet last night. I kind of knew something was going on with Chrisean because prior to last night, she was kind of sort of coming out of her shell and doing, little things here and there and spending time over at her house. I remember she had a story where she was in the backyard. They had like a fire pit going in the backyard where the pool was at. And, this is prior to her saying that she wasn't going to drink. And I don't remember if she was enrolled in that football team yet, but she was doing her little thing. And I think that it was a matter of time before she stepped out and, was being Chrisean, hanging out with her friends, smoking a little, yickety and drinking and having a good time being the age that she is, 24 years old, trying to be responsible mother and, raising Junior on her own. But I said to everybody, and I'm rubbing it in. I said, I have a bad feeling about this. And I said, I just feel like, and I hope that Blueface is not behind her not taking care of her legal obligations, because I feel like that's set up too. And I just had a bad, 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 bad feeling about it. And I just felt, hey Rosina, did you get your notification? Because something's going on with my views. Today I did 2 premiere videos and they came in like with some crazy like some low numbers. And I'm like, what's going on? So I reached out to customer service. Okay, you did. I reached out to customer service and I talked to a live person on chat. And they said that nobody really reported it. So I don't know if it's a glitch going on and it hit my channel and maybe other people's channel in different sectors. Maybe not in this sector. Maybe it's like a random, like certain channels, but it's a glitch going on. I don't know, but it's just weird. The numbers came in really crazy. I've been getting your notification. That's good though. I'm glad you're getting yours. But I was just saying, Rosin, knew something was fishy. And I said, I hope Blueface is gonna hold that girl down. Let me make sure that this is playing okay on my end. Hold on one second. I want to see. Hold on one second, then we can begin. We're gonna do the recap because I don't know what YouTube's doing, but nobody seen the video recaps. Not recaps. Well, we can call it that. We're gonna do a recap of last night's episode with Chrisean Rock. I just want to see something real quickly on YouTube before I begin, because something is not right. It only happened today. Well, it's been acting kind of funny the last couple of days, but something's just weird about today. It's even gotten worse, but it has happened before in the past, and then it clears up. But I really don't like when that happens, because then I got to work extra harder, like it's my fault, and it's a system glitch. That's the only thing I don't like about it. I don't think he is playing a game and starting following Jaidyn. Wait a minute. playing a game and started following Jaidyn. Do nothing change on. Oh, wait a minute. I got to look this up. Hold up now. See, I didn't see that. I seen that he unfollowed her. See, wait a minute, hold up now. Let me see this. I didn't see, but see, you know why I didn't see it? Because I was on the phone all day with my health insurance. They kept trying to tell me call here, call there. Everybody wanted to pass the buck. So I was on the phone literally for like a couple of hours because I be trolling around these around these YouTube streets and Instagram. And I would have seen that and would have said something to y'all. We're gonna be on here for a minute the way things look here because we're gonna be on here for a minute because for number one, I don't know what YouTube's doing and stuff. I put out 2 premiere videos and them numbers wasn't coming in right. If y'all didn't check it out, you're gonna check it out here on the live. But yeah, I might take them bad boys down and use them as recap videos at a later date or walk down a memory lane. But I put too much work into that editing and we ain't gonna be doing that now. I can't. Okay, so let me see. Following. You're saying Blueface is following her? Wait a minute. I don't think I don't think Blueface is following her. I don't think he is playing a game and started following Jaidyn. Do nothing change on this. Well, let me just say this to you. I've been said that something was weird, but see, it seemed like even though nobody likes Wack 100, they sure did stop talking about Jaidyn and he gonna go back to Jaidyn. It was no, he in love with Chrisean Rock. They're gonna be together. I heard they were married. All that nonsense. And it was almost like they went from attacking me when I was talking about why y'all keep saying that Blueface is going back with Jaidyn. It's obvious that he loves Chrisean Rock. He keeps going back to Chrisean Rock. And he don't hide it. And then when Wack 100 came out and said what he said, then I started seeing certain little things. Then I started saying, wait a minute, Blueface is playing that jailhouse game. That's that jail talk he's talking. And that's when I had said, something ain't right. Something ain't right. And I said, also, if Blueface tells her to jump, she gonna say how high. If Blueface was getting on her about even her legal obligations, Chrisean would went and cleared them legal obligations up. So I honestly think he's setting her up. Like he don't know how to say, listen, I got a family. Even if I'm not in love with Jaidyn, I love her. I'm with her because of the Eusta factor. It's just it's something I can't explain. It's just something that happens in life. And I can't just abandon her and my 2 kids. I just can't imagine that. You know what I'm saying? I really think like he's trying to take the easy road out, and he's not getting in her behind about, you know what I'm saying? Like go clear up your legal warrants and whatever obligations. Like he wants to see her get locked up. So by the time she gets out, he didn't moved on with some other chick and still got Jaidyn on the side. Well, has her as the main chick. I honestly think 0 following now. You said 0 following now? Oh, that's what. Oh, so you must have made up with her then. If that's the case, let me see. Oh, Chrisean. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me see something. Hold on. Let me just see something really quickly. Because now you got me all focused on this here now. And then we're going to do the recap because I'm losing the focus here now, honey. I'm losing the focus here. All right, here we go. But it don't matter if they follow, unfollow. What I'm trying to say is nothing has changed. I'm just trying to tell people that. I've been trying to tell people that. Nothing has changed. If he's doing it now, he's going to do it when he gets out. If he's doing it now, he's going to do it when he gets out. Hey, Genty, he's not following anyone. He unfollowed. Chrisean Rock said he unfollowed. Hey April, well, he unfollowed her. I agree totally with everything you have said. Thank you, Verna. And let me tell you something. Soon as I don't care, I can't stand Wack. Sometimes people be acting whack. Okay, the heck with Wack. Sometimes people be acting whack. It's the flip flop for me. It's the flip flop for me. Cause everybody was all resonating with the Jaidyn. He going back to Jaidyn. He did this, that, and other. Then soon as Wack, the one that is so whack that nobody likes, confirmed that he feels that Blueface is in love with Chrisean Rock. Then all of a sudden, if when I started feeling a certain way because of how Chrisean was moving, which was like she want to get locked up, like she wants things to happen that are not good for her. Then I started saying, you know what? Blueface is up to something. I really think he's trying to play Chrisean. He might, low key, if I can't have you, won't nobody have you. He might be like, when I get out, I can't. If I do it, it's got to be low key. Chrisean Rock ain't low key with nothing. You know what I'm saying? If I mess with her and when I'm fighting with Jaidyn, Chrisean Rock's gonna be on social media telling what's going on between me and her and all that, this, that, and the other. So he's probably figuring, man, I gotta let this go, but he don't want to let it go. But if she's locked up, it'll be easier for him to get over her. Just like women do it too. You know, women do it too. Let's keep it real. My apologies. Hello, everyone. Hey, Verna. Hey, sweetie. How are you today? I'm doing good, April Wells. Well, I'm pissed off because my views are coming in kind of funny. I put up 2 premiere videos and they're coming in kind of funny. He's bugged out. But you know what, though? It's just really sad. She over there paying all his bills. Wack talking about he got the access to the bank account. He got access to this. Hey, Cancer 66. Thank you, sis, for the super chat. Thank you for supporting me in the channel. I love you, sis. Thank you so much. Thank you, sis. But you know, y'all gotta. I'm not when I say y'all, I'm not talking about you in the chat, people in the chat right now. But the 1%ers, the 1%ers got to stop flip flopping. We got to stop flip flopping. We have to stop flip flopping, and we have to just take it for what it is. If the dude is doing this now, he ain't even out of jail yet. Let's keep it real with ourselves. What makes you think when he gets out, he's not gonna be worse? And she's paying all his obligations. Man, if you don't stop, see the difference between Chrisean and Wack 100 and Bodine. When Wack 100 has to pay something for you, Blueface, now you owe him a bag. When Chrisean Rock does something for you, she does it from the heart. You don't have to pay it back. So I don't understand how you put all these people before Chrisean Rock. Not even Jaidyn is holding him down. Only one's holding him down right now is the same one he dogs out the worst. He dogs them both out, but he dogs her out the worst. Blueface ain't getting out. Blueface still has that Vegas probation violation hold. You think the county of Los Angeles is going to release him, and he still has another probation violation hold. Pamela, then let him stay in there. Like Chrisean Rock said, let him stay in jail. Rock said he should have told her this before she paid. Yep, that's what she said, Rosen. She said he should have said that before I paid his bills. Yeah, but that's how they do. See, but that's what I'm saying. That's that jail talk he's on. That's that desperate jail time he's on. Right. He should have had all that energy before she paid his bills. Straight like that. They're playing her. She needs to listen. He don't care about her. Yep. Right. Cause listen, April, if he's in jail trying to play you, and he's getting mad because you didn't come home to his house, some dumb, stupid stuff, then what makes you think when he gets out he ain't gonna be playing you? Come on now. I'm trying to tell y'all, make it make sense. Let's put some hearts up into the chat. Let's spam up the chat with some hearts. A hard head makes a soft behind. I'm trying to tell you, my mama used to always tell me, let's put some hearts up into the chat. Wack said he took care of the Las Vegas. Oh yeah, I know. That's why I didn't really say too much about that, because Wack said that that was taken care of. So yeah, let's put some hearts up into the chat and then we'll get into the video. I'll talk. I could talk for days about this situation here. I told you it's a matter of time before Blueface do something to Chrisean, and she gonna get right on the internet. Put a Y in the chat if I didn't tell you that. Put a Y in the chat. Soon as her bestie crosses her, she was gonna get right back on the internet. She was gonna get right back on the internet. She should have stayed on the internet anyways. Your bag is on the internet. You got somebody he flip flops. You sitting up there instead of you chasing the bag like Jaidyn doing. You sitting up there waiting in a house, and that's why you relapsed and went out and got drunk last night because you ain't being who you are. You be yourself. Don't let nobody change who you are. That's why Pop Blue ain't in it. Wack and Blue. Yep. I try to tell people nobody wanted to listen. A hard head makes a soft behind. Nobody wanted to listen. Hey, Miss DeReal. Hey, SL Boo. Hey, y'all. This is crazy. That's exactly what it makes. A soft. Yep. Child. Ooh. Talk about it. Talk about it. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Please make sure y'all hit that like button. Because Hunty, today I don't know what's going on. But my views are coming in kind of weird, man. They're coming in kind of weird. And I try to reach out to YouTube, but I think there's a glitch, and that don't mean that all platforms got to get the glitch. It could be from different platforms, in different sectors, and certain channels are getting it, channel holders. And I don't need to be getting no glitch now, honey. We don't need no glitching over here. We got enough glitching and snitching. We got enough glitching and snitching. I told you. And another one, I don't care. I don't care if you don't like her or not. Carlissa, she been playing in people's faces, but she been doing it like y'all crazy. If you don't think that my son is gonna get out and it's gonna be all about Chrisean, no, it's not. And if I didn't care, when I say care, I don't know Chrisean. I'm not no fan. And I'm not a supporter. I'm somebody who's looking at somebody who has been through some challenges in her life, and but above all those challenges, she has arise to the occasion. She's doing better. You say, "Hi, Aquarius Valentine. How you doing, sweetie?" She's doing better than the average, and I'm proud of her for that. She might not make the best decisions, but there's things that I don't make best decisions on either. So I can't, I'm not above life's classroom. So I can't talk about nobody like as far as acting like I'm perfect. But I will give some sound advice. I would never put a battery in her back, is what I would not do. And send her on a mission. That's just what I wouldn't do. I'm not waiting for a train wreck. A lot of people are waiting for a train wreck, and it's real sad. You know what I'm saying? It's like, get your mind right. Because you know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't gonna have no good days. The ones that are sitting up there rooting on, acting like you a fan and supporter, but you really putting the battery in her back, trying to get her to jump off the cliff. You know what I'm saying? Anytime you gotta come to social media to talk about your problems, that goes to show how deep it is that Chrisean don't got nobody. All she got is Junior. She can't trust nobody. People just want her for what she can do for them. And it's sad. She's 24 years old and she feels she got to turn to social media to listen to her problems. Now, where do they do that at? It says people want her to crash. That's why they root her to jump off the cliff. Exactly, Hope. They be putting a battery in her back because they want to see a train wreck. That's why they be like with me, shut up. We don't want to hear it. Or what's the name they call them? The rock tards. I guess I'm a rock tard too. Then, you know what I'm saying? It's sad, man. I guess I'll be a rock tard, but I'm not gonna sit there and dog the girl out. But I'm gonna give her some sound advice. I'm gonna tell her some things that she don't want to hear. I'm gonna tell her some things she don't want to hear. Oh, you best believe that. Let me see. I want to see if this is coming in clear, because y'all won't tell me anything. I'm gonna tell her some things she don't want to hear. Let me see. Hold. If it starts going hazy, if it starts for some reason going hazy, please let me know. Just say screen looks fuzzy or something. Don't sit there and look at no video. Make yourself blind. If it starts going hazy, I don't know why. Turn this down. Turn this thing down. Girl, you act like you want to hear your own voice. Good. I can't even turn this volume down. Here we go. It ain't that serious now. Yeah, I was just checking it out. So we're gonna do the recap now. Thank you all for joining the live. I don't know what's going on with my channel. It says Blueface and Wack really want to destroy Chrisean and break her all the way down. I think you want to say. It says they can't control her or her money. Chrisean will not sign to any. But you know what? If you listen to it too, I'm gonna point it out when she says it in this live here, because like I said, when I get these lives, this is like platinum, because platinum's better than gold or white gold, boo. This is like platinum, cause I be list, cause see, because I gotta edit this stuff to get the cussing and all that stuff out. I be listening to what she be saying. Some people, they're listening, but they're not listening. And I'm gonna point out some things. I'm so sick of these people calling me right now. Stop calling me right now. Matter of fact, I'm put it on vibrate now. You playing in my face. You know I go live at 7 o'clock. Stop blowing my phone up. Wack is lying. He hasn't fixed in Vegas. He said Blueface is good. Right after he returned. Wait a minute. He said Blueface is going to do all his time right after he turns himself in. Blueface ain't coming home. He thinks. Wait a minute. Pamela, do you have the link to Wack saying this recently? Because I will play it. Oh, yes, I will. Blues wants her to leave the way she. Oh, exactly. He wants her to leave the way she came, broke, busted, and disgusted, and maybe even homeless, like when she met him. And that's another thing I had said months ago. When she met him, she was homeless. Chrisean Rock wasn't homeless. He wasn't homeless. And I'm gonna pull up that video, matter of fact, right after I get finished with all this, because people be thinking because they resonate with her or feel bad for it, and because you hear her, like, prior to this year, but last year, the year before last, she's always on live and telling all the business of what's going on in her love life and this, that, and another. You feel like you know her. So when I had said that he met her, she was homeless. She didn't have nothing. Nobody wanted to believe it. Oh, you just lying on that girl. But he blatantly said it that time when they were in the kitchen arguing. I had showed you how he was disrespecting her, and he had said, I met you were homeless. Blueface wasn't looking for Chrisean Rock. Chrisean was looking for a Blueface or something like that. He said he was disrespecting her. Exactly. I don't believe Ish. Wack says. He said she came with a backpack. Yup. And some cleats. And some cleats. And some cleats. That part, April. That part. You know what I'm talking about, sis. All right, let's listen.
I don't care. That's not. You should have did that before I paid your rent. You know what I'm saying? And it's funny because
I like that part. She said you should have did that before I paid your rent. He knew what he was doing. She knew it too. So she's calling it out. She's letting us know he didn't play me. He played himself. Because when you lose a friend like me, you're losing a good friend. Because I say that all the time too. I don't even say it to the person that might cross me. I just say it in general. I might be saying it in front of that person that I know trying to mess me over. But when you lose a friend like me, you lost a good friend. So you ain't playing me, you're playing yourself. How about that?
because I've been in the house, not going out. Like sometimes I go out, boom, then I stop completely. Then I'm like, okay, this is not fun. Just like now I felt like a prisoner at the house. Like, yes, he's really childish. He's being childish. He's being really childish. He's getting on my nerves. And instead of just sitting up and just shutting up on the phone, it's like, I can't sit and shut up on the phone and get disrespected
That
by
part,
you
D
because
real.
you're upset that I didn't go home. I did go home. I have another house.
Talk
I'm still
about
my
it.
own woman. I can go home. If you can't trust me to.
She said, I did go home. I have another house. That's another thing I want to bring up. Stop saying she's homeless. She's at Blueface's house by choice because of Blueface wanting her to be there because he's insecure. Stop saying Chrisean's insecure. Blueface is more insecure than she is. She has a house. She paid like 12 months on where she's staying at. It doesn't matter if she owns it. It's her house until that 12 months is up. She's not homeless. If they was to kick her out or Wack 100 was to change the locks or the passcode, get a new door, she has somewhere to go. Don't forget she's the one with it seems like the biggest bag right now. Yep, you already know. And it's so sad because Jaidyn and Blueface was both, you know what I'm saying, dissing her. And neither one of them, even together, probably got as much as Chrisean Rock has. That's why I'm very mad that Chrisean Rock is sitting up there going out like that. It says he just trying to make excuses up to go. That's what I said. That's the same thing I said. Hope. I said he's just trying to make up excuses. That's why I said is blue. If you look at the title, it says is Blueface trying to end the relationship with Chrisean Rock before he gets out of jail? Did you read the title? Hope. I'm on the same page as you. Thank you. That's exactly right, SL. I'm telling you. I think he's trying to pick a fight in jail because he don't know how he's gonna pull it off. He been telling both of them stuff. But I think where it really matters, even if he's in love with Chrisean Rock, I think where it really matters when he lies at the end is with Jaidyn. I know you might say, well, Chrisean's at his house, so he's already made it known that he picked who he wants to be with. But it's just they got a weird type of dynamic. I mean, that's a love triangle. He doesn't want her at her house because her friends is still dating K Swall's brother, so he may be jealous she could run into. Well, yeah, that's true. Hope he sure is. Hello, it says no nonsense. How are you? Hello, SL mods in chat. Pray all is well. You got me getting into this mess. Well, you know what, honey? You in the right place. We're gonna take care of you, boo boo. And a woo woo woo. It's funny how Jaidyn renting her penthouse, but they all acting like and believing that her and Blue bought it. But when it comes to Rock, oh no way, she can't own her house. Right, exactly. Right, she can't own her house. She just has to be renting it. Exactly. And got more money than both of them put together. Crazy work for sure. Crazy work for sure. Jaidyn is going to get pregnant again. And so will Chrisean. You already know it. You already know it, man. I told you it's going to be on steroids. And you know this, man. And you know this, man. It was an interview Wax gave right after Blue turned himself in. It was on Vlad. It was Jason Lee. One of them, I don't remember which one. Wack was giving a lot of interviews. Well, he's still doing them. So you in good hands, baby girl. No nonsense. You gonna be all right over here. Now I know why Jaidyn been quiet. And then you see her in the did you see her in the her story? She was sitting up there touching her little chest and bouncing them up and down. I just got this vibe like I told you, y'all seen that video. I mean, matter of fact, I'm gonna show you 2 videos when I get finished with this after we get done with this recap.
To go to my other house, that's weird. What are we doing this relationship
Make sure
for if you
y'all
can't
hit the
trust
like
me?
button
You
if
feel
you
me?
don't
Like,
mind.
if I can't
Show
trust
some
you,
love
I'm gonna go with
or
the
hit
next
the
person, or I'm gonna be
dislike.
by myself. Okay, if that's how you feel about me, if you can't trust me going home, then you could have called. You didn't call. It was just weird. And then I'm like,
he was on the phone with
what do you
Jaidyn. That's
mean?
why.
He's just on the phone,
Trying to
bro. I
cover
don't
up
gotta
his
hear.
stuff.
I was like, stay locked up, bro. Bro.
She
Like, it
said, "Stay
really
locked
is.
up,
Like, just
bro."
being a mother is beautiful. It's not hard. Like,
Thank
being
you,
a
no
mother is not
nonsense.
hard at all.
Thank you, sweetie.
What's hard about it
Mwah.
is if you don't have support. You feel me? The support, like, all right, cool. The support kind of like make you sad or something. All right, cool. I'm over here supporting myself and my child.
Really quickly, I know I keep interrupting the video, but please, really quickly, put a Y in the chat if you got your notifications. Please just do it really quickly so we can get back to the video. If you didn't, put an N. I just gotta find. I don't know what's going on with my channel. It's a little bit of funny stuff going on. My premiere videos didn't come in good. I'm gonna end up taking them down, playing them when they start acting right. But I'm not gonna be doing no edits and all this stuff I do to my videos, and then YouTube playing in my face. I hope you heard that, YouTube. You ain't doing right. You ain't doing right. You ain't doing right. All right, so I'm gonna play the video, and as I play it, just keep putting on Y's and N's and whatever in the channel. I mean, in the chat, so I know who got their notifications and who didn't. I kind of sort of figured that y'all got your notifications. I can see by the numbers, but when the numbers be looking funny, I know that y'all didn't get them notifications.
Yeah, this is a nice. I like this house, but this is the very house I got kicked out of. You know what I'm saying? And I got my own house.
You already know,
you know,
Angela.
so it's not like the same like power trip you could do with me. Like,
okay,
I can say what I say and do what I do, and you got to put up with it because you have nowhere to go. No, I'm not putting up with your tone. Like, bro, I got this big tattoo on my face. If I was thinking about cheating on you, I would probably make sure it's fake and temporary. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I had but it's so weird because this is so new to us. Like, we never said we was going to be this loyal and we never did this before. So I guess, like, our past trauma was trying to be new. I don't know. I just don't like it. Like,
I feel like Chrisean has a habit
Thank you,
of
Kansas 66.
defending Blueface. Blueface showed out.
Well, you're watching it right now because I'm recapping it, but you'll be able to watch it fully without me doing what I'm doing now. I'm interfering in this, the recap. You can watch it on your own straight through, though, Kansas 66, when you get a chance.
Blueface knows that Chrisean Rock is going to go to her fans and supporters if something pops off. And I already said it. And tell me in the comment section if you did not hear me say that something's going to pop off. Maybe before he gets out of jail, which it did. And it's definitely going to happen after. You know why? Because Blueface has not changed. Chrisean is the one who's changed. But Blueface hasn't. She's changed because she's showing by leading by her actions, not talking about it, but being about it. And Blueface is taking her for granted. She's like buying this man's love. He's in jail. He has no responsibilities right now. And all of the financial burden that he had when he was out of taking care of his own bills have now fallen on Chrisean Rock. I wouldn't be surprised towards the end of the year if he befriended Chrisean Rock so that she could help him with, these legal situations that he has and these debts that he owes and um, these rent payments and stuff for restaurants and all that he has to pay. That he just figured, listen, I'm gonna do what I got to do to get what I need. Who knows if Blueface is truly telling the truth to Chrisean Rock? I hope that he is because that girl did a bid with you, bro. And the least you can do is respect her. And if you made a mutual agreement that you guys are going to be family, and that you were going to be with her, vice versa, you need to stick to the plan.
you have no business being with him.
Oh, she don't see what we see. Because when you listen, when she talks further, you'll hear it derail. She oh yeah, that's right. I was saying that to him. Talking about like cuss words that she was saying to him, dissing him and disrespecting him. She's trying to make it make sense. There's making no sense when you sitting up there paying that kind of money for this dude to be sitting in jail and you're taking care of him in jail. And Wack 100, Blueface is allowing Wack 100 and Bodine and everybody else to disrespect you and have a word to say about you, and ain't nobody contributing but her, something ain't right.
After all he did to you, if he had to put this energy in that child, he would come out like a baccarat. What? I don't know what she talking about.
He don't. Yeah, it's probably not the same as like when he calls Jaidyn, wants to speak to his son, and the little girl gets on the phone. You know, she's still talking that guy. But you know, he probably tells her to get on the phone, and at least she can hear his voice, and she knows that's her father on the phone, and she'll get to talking probably the little baby gibberish. But yeah, he doesn't. I peeped that too. The times that he has called and she has recorded their phone conversation, you know what I'm saying, or went live with it and let us hear them having a conversation. He doesn't ask about Junior. And you're right.
He was using you to get through.
Sean is wrong finally.
Ooh. Because he's in jail, and that's why the loyalty is there. Oh my gosh, I'm scared for you, baby. The funny thing is, my thing is, I just want you to like stand on what you said. One thing about Blue, he don't say stuff and not do it for real. Like, all right, Blue know he has multiple females and right? He expected me to submit to that and just not do my own thing. When I just did my own thing, didn't submit, all right, cool. He got the taste of his own medicine. Cool. But then again,
me neither.
Nothing's cool
me
about
neither,
it because
Darrell.
it's unfair because it's the double blah, 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 blah. So that's when I went about my business. Got my house, got my car. Yes, I have this weak spot for him, whatever the case may be. But it always been me running back to
Hi, Vet.
And every time when he'll come back just for some, like, you know, spend time and coming back. But no, I never seen him run back the way he just did. So it's like, okay, you're running back, but what's up? It's cliche. It's very cliche. All of a sudden, you want to just get your life together because you're in jail. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, in the word Proverbs, it's a...
Chrisean, it's jail talk. Blueface just showed you, and it's confirmed for any of the commentators who ain't buying what Blueface is selling. Oh, it sounds great that he's treating you nice, but it's jail talk. It doesn't matter if he has more money than the average person in jail because of him being a rapper or, you know, his celebrity status. That is jail talk. You just said out of your own mouth that he's always had girls, and he wanted you to submit to what he wanted to do as far as being with other girls and being with you, but it wasn't okay for you to do it. Double standards. And you just admitted that you were the one always trying to make the score right, trying to make the relationship work. Only one in history that we know of, and this is not to you know, throw nothing in Chrisean's face. It's just to have her open her eyes. And like I said, I'm not gonna tell you what you want to hear. I'm gonna tell you what you need to hear.
For her,
and to,
right.
for her to understand.
But that's not gonna happen. I've been said it.
Blueface, hunty. Every time he had issues with Jaidyn or picked a fight with Jaidyn to go be with you, Chrisean, he always goes back to Jaidyn. Jaidyn doesn't come looking for him. He goes back to Jaidyn. But he's never done that with you, and you just said it out your own mouth. So sometimes we need to take our own advice.
I don't know from word for word, but basically the logistics of it, you can look it up. It's in Proverbs. It says hurtful things will happen to you. Like painful things will happen for you to change your ways.
Yep,
so
April. We were talking about the other member. We were talking about a couple of weeks ago.
You know, maybe, you know.
The last time you was in the chat, I'll say a few weeks ago, maybe 2 weeks ago. I don't know, 3. You know how time flies. We were talking about that then. Going back and forth. She gonna make it worse for herself.
You really gotta change your heart. But I told before before he went in, I said, watch you want to just call me and make me your girl.
Digging herself. Yep.
She's like, no, I'm not.
You already know that.
I was also the person. Watch you get onto my child and me. Watch God handle you. He get locked up. Like, I don't know. Long story short, I didn't really know what's actually going on for me. It's no such thing as jail talk.
Oh, you sound crazy.
Blue's
Good.
not broke, yo.
She said it ain't no such thing as jail talk. Goodbye. Mm-hmm. You know how the Southerners be doing it? Mm-hmm. No, she didn't. No, she didn't. Good. It ain't. She saying it ain't no such thing as jail talk. Why? Because you know he running game. You don't want to admit that he running game, and he can't run game because you Chrisean Rock. Boo boo. It don't matter what you look like. A man gonna do what a man gonna do. Period. And sometimes when he does become loyal, it be with a booger bear, a sugar booger wooger wooger. So, honey, your looks don't mean nothing, honey, because you'll be surprised what a man will go sleep with behind closed doors, honey, and she might not look much of nothing.
Got money.
I knew from the jump. Blue was
when I get mad,
I
call him like stop playing. You feel me?
I also called
woo woo. But in actual reality, he's not broke, bro.
Yep.
I don't need him. So it's like I think it's like an energy thing too. Like I have a good high energy. I'm very supportive, and when I make it, and if I'm very supportive, I make however you feel. If you feel small, you're gonna feel big. Like I just have that natural effect, just being who I am. So, you know.
I also told y'all she's waiting for Blueface to get out so he could be a support system to her, like she was a support system to him, held him down when he was in jail. She's waiting for Daddy to get out. But see, what's going to happen is, and he's going along with it. She's waiting for him to get out. He's going to go with her to court, be a support system, and only one going to be leaving out that courtroom is Blueface and Junior. And then, but Chrisean, she's gonna walk in the courtroom. I mean the courthouse, but she ain't gonna walk out. And Blueface knows that. That's why he turned himself in. You think he's up here doing a crash dummy mission, letting people put batteries in his back? He surrendered himself to a probation violation. That's what she got, probation violations, and she got warrants on hers. He didn't have to have no warrant because they told him when to surrender himself, date and time, which was in the morning time, and they locked him up in the court or at probation. They sometimes will lock you up. You report to probation, and they come in there and lock you up right in probation office. Come on now. It says if she gets locked up, Blue dad will take over. Seems like that's all she had. I don't know. I don't think she'll want to have him doing it either. It gives Derek and Monique. He wasn't support. Yeah, that's crazy. It's all messed up. It's the whole thing.
Yes, just as much as I need his help, he needs my help. Like, yeah, both ways. Then why are you paying his bills? Because that was offered. That wasn't. And me, it's not about money. It's not about money. It's really not. Like I had to learn the hard way. We was beefing, and I was entitled of the money that I did make him. Yeah, and I felt some type of way when he was like, "You gonna leave with nothing because that's where I found you." Blah blah. I instantly went to say no more. Now I know how to move when I. Okay, cool. What? This time in a relationship, I'm gonna have my own money, my own account.
Yep.
And I'm still gonna give it away because it's not about money.
I think that Chrisean Rock has very much so changed, and I'm very proud of her for that. I mean, I think the reason why I stay mad and disappointed, and I'm just, expressing this to my supporters, is because she's came a long way. She held down her word to Blueface, someone that she loves with all her heart. And she did what she had to do. but she put too much of herself last and him first. And this is why she's in this situation with her legal situations. Now, her legal situations, people all the time violate their probation, but then they go clear it up in a reasonable amount of time so it doesn't get to the point where now you're disrespecting the courts. All right, 7 months has went by, whatever, and you acknowledge, they know that you have these outstanding warrants.
Yep,
You're
it
not
is
even trying
April.
to go and clear them up. That's when other repercussions happen, because you're playing in the court's face now. You're playing in the legal system's face. You pretty much are a fugitive. Someone who pretty much, you might as well to describe it, escape from jail and you're on the run. That's just how it looks. And you're doing all of this for Blueface. And whenever he wants to have a hissy fit, he has one. And nothing's going to change if he's doing it now and she's paying all his bills. She's confirming it, or at least a majority of them. And he's acting up. He unfollows her, knowing that followers, fans, supporters are going to see that. That's the ultimate disrespect. Because now you're going to have people attacking Chrisean saying, oh, Blueface left you. He knows exactly how people are going to react to seeing that. Because she always gets the short end of the stick, not only with Blueface, but with people in general.
Hey, Crystal. I really feel sorry.
And Jaidyn always, gets the, nobody bothers her because
she's
quiet. But Chrisean always gets the short end of the stick. And it's not fair. And she needs to love herself enough where she's like, enough is enough. I cannot deal with this. I don't want to deal with this. And I'm going to move on.
And I got a lot of money, so it's like,
I know. Give it all to Blueface's bills.
Well, your money don't mean nothing because he's still doing the same thing.
The bills? No, you just pick up a role in a trait when somebody actually needs you. Like, I wouldn't want him paying nothing. I wouldn't want him touching nothing. I want him to just worry about his mind and his spirit while he's in jail. I'll take care of the bills. All you got to worry about is getting through your time with your head on your shoulders. You know you don't need to call Bobo or Wack to pay this guy off. I got you. I got it. Why? Because that's just that is me. Nobody's not going to change me for being me. Like, you know what I'm saying?
The difference between what Chrisean Rock's doing and what Wack 100 will be doing is, if Wack 100 has to pay anything legal, fees,
now that he's about to get out
a lawyer to resolve an issue with Blueface because he can't do it because he's behind the walls, or to pay for a restaurant, lease or whatever it is, rental, he is going to put a charge on you. He's the manager. He's doing manager things, and it comes with money. With Chrisean, you don't have to pay her back, and you're still disrespecting her. Make it make sense. It does not make any sense. You have somebody, you may have not trusted her at the beginning, and at the beginning of your jail sentence, you didn't even leave your jewelry or any of your worldly possessions with Chrisean, because you know how, like, you can have an argument with Chrisean on the phone. She might go pawn your jewelry or might give it to another dude. Just something just to get back at you, not really meaning to do it, but she's just in the heat of the moment. So she just lashes out and does it and thinks about it later.
Like,
exactly.
Y'all can call it slow, whatever you want to call it, but I really love unconditionally, and it's crazy. I really do. And so does
Talking
he.
like that, she wants.
And it's funny because I don't even point a finger. It's not like it's you. Like, say if like me, like, okay, back then he was doing woo woo, but I'll be mad. Woo.
I think
that
so
was
too.
Because of me tolerating that.
I think so too, April. Didn't it seem kind of odd, this weird, the way Wack 100 just got up there and he acted like he was just, like he had a, like he was just, he wanted to give a confession of something that he had on his heart for a long time, but he's gonna stop playing with this and just keep it real with the social media and say that, oh, Blueface is in love with Chrisean. Man, that sounds like a storyline. That sounds like something that was planned.
And then when I stopped, I had a whole insight of how not to put
Feel
up with
me,
it ever
April?
again. You feel me? And then say if I'm scared to speak up or stand up for myself, I'm not
She
going to be
says
scared
she's
to speak
playing
up and
all
stand up
his.
for myself.
She's
You know
paying all.
why?
Yep.
Well, y'all can't say she's ignoring Junior because she's sure enough getting up, responding to him. Because I know if she didn't get up, y'all would have been talking about it. But good job, Chrisean Rock. Chrisean Rock is evolving. She's growing. She's not backpedaling. Now she's backpedaling on them legal issues, but that's because she's still stuck on love and stuck on a little bit of stoop. But she'll get over it. And she definitely is gonna realize when he gets out. She's realizing it now. She's not telling you everything, even though she's telling you everything, because she can see what's going on because it's being done to her. And we could see what was going on with us because it was being done to us when it was happening to us. But we don't want to hear the truth. We rather live in a lie because the lie goes on and on and on and on. The truth ceases and desists things. And the truth, in this case, could cease and desist the relationship. And I think Chrisean is scared to let go.
I think she is. I really think she's really scared to let go. We have another one we're gonna recap. Can I ask you guys to please hit the like button or the dislike button? And thank you for joining the live. That means a lot because I really had a bad day with the edits that I did, premiere videos, and YouTube's not sending out my notifications, just disrespecting me, like Blueface is doing to Chrisean. That's how I feel like you're disrespecting me, YouTube. It says Blue's coming out to kick her out once again. Well, she's gonna be kicked out of there anyways because allegedly they're saying, but it's not even allegedly, but just to protect me and my channel, I'm gonna say it. It's ain't in my opinion. I'm gonna say allegedly, but I saw the illegal paperwork. They're trying to take his house for collateral towards what he owes the club owner. Hold on one second. Hold on. I got to put my AC on. Hold on one second. Yeah. So yeah, he it's too it's just too of a coincidence that he's about to get out next month and he's showing out. Blueface is in jail. Like, what am I gonna do? I got this girl in my house. I got people thinking that we gonna be a family. That I'm claiming Junior, and that I'm gonna start respecting Chrisean, and things are gonna change. Ain't nothing gonna change. Ain't nothing gonna change. He did this also because he wanted Chrisean to get on live and drag his name. Get it started. Orchestrate the circus. Carlis has been kind of on the hush hush. Somebody got to direct the circus. What better person to direct the circus but Chrisean Rock? But I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something because ain't nothing cute about what Chrisean's going through. We all been through it in similar ways in relationships with men and women. Have vice versa. He ain't gonna have no good days. Cause I already knew, I felt it, and I kept saying it, and I was getting pissed. I started to get pissed at people because I was saying, why you guys all of a sudden now you don't got Jaidyn Alexis in your mouth no more? Why aren't you saying that he's gonna go back to Jaidyn? He always does go back to Jaidyn. Why? Because Wack 100 gets on with the little storyline. You feel what I'm saying? No nonsense of Blueface is in love with Chrisean. I believe this to be the truth because look at what he puts up with her. That's what he's basically trying to say. That was game, and game recognizes game. Stop playing with me. See, people be getting their peoples mixed up. And I always tell people, you got your peoples mixed up. Cause see, you ain't put no. I'm not falling for no banana in the tailpipe. But soon as I don't care what nobody says, you might disagree. Everybody started acting like they wasn't saying that he going back to Jaidyn. Now it's all everybody's mesmerized and ooh, they got married and ooh, he in love with Chrisean and he don't love Jaidyn. Stop flip-flopping. I hate this for her and Junior so bad, but how can one person be this slow? Sorry, had to say it, but I still love her and Junior. You are so funny, the real. You feel what I'm saying? No nonsense. That Nessie in the building. Nessie in the building. Did you get your notification, Nessie? Put a Y in the chat. I was like, where's my road dog? Nessie's in the building. Nessie's in the building. Yeah. I was looking for you too. I was like, where's Nessie? Where's my Nessie at? Where the Nessie at? Nessie at? But yeah, I hate this for her too. I do. But she's got to learn the hard way. Sometimes we got to learn the hard way. But I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to be honest with you. I do respect that she was being Chrisean. And she did get on the internet and she being Chrisean. I wouldn't do it, but that's what she does. She feels as though her fans, that's why people show her so much loyalty, because for her to get onto a platform and talk about her problems where people try to downplay stuff like they ain't got no problems going on in their relationship behind closed doors. But Chrisean can get on here and be transparent, at least when it comes to when she's going through things with Blueface. And she gets on there and she shares it. She needs to let go now and let Jaidyn have him. Blue is a blank clown. He will never change. I try to tell y'all. I got one person that I'm really close with, or became really close with, on social media. I didn't take it off of social media, but and I really think that person got attitude with me right now. But I hope that she's in the bushes. I love you, baby girl. You still my sis. You know what I'm saying? No hard feelings. We can agree to disagree, but this is what I wanted you to see. This is what I wanted you to see. Because as much as you might, ride for, sometimes, you got to, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. I'm sorry, man. This is a mess. She needs to give him to Jaidyn. She don't have too much to live. It's only up. He ain't for her. Yeah, that's crazy. What you say he's going to be homeless? I don't think so. He's going right over there with Jaidyn. No, I didn't. No, I'm not saying homeless. I'm talking about she's going to be out that house because allegedly they're saying on some legal documentation that the club owner, they're trying to get, or the courts are trying to get that house for collateral towards what he owes. He owes close to 16 million. People are still stuck on 14 million. No, the judgment was for 13 million. We don't know I don't know what the percentage interest rate was on that 13 million, but it was 14 million. It's at almost 16 million. I seen what it was at. It was over 15 million. Yes, it's almost going towards 16 million. He owes 13 million and is it and close to an extra 3 million on top of that. If that ain't the stupidest thing I ever seen. Rock is, and if he had the money, he would pay something or be paying something on it. He's not. Rock is so loyal. They take advantage of her. Yep. He can go back to Jaidyn, then flip out when he sees Rock on the screen. And here we go again. Yep. He could do it, but she can't. Well, Blue owes money, so Chrisean's good. It says it goes up $1 million a year. Up. No, it's not. It doesn't go up $1 million a year. They gonna hate. Nope, it doesn't go up $1 million a year. He started at 13 million when and it's at almost 16 million, and that ain't been no year. When it was reported, that he owed 13 million, that was a couple of months ago. And then when we got the report of the 14 million in interest, making it 14 million, that was not a year ago. And then when I seen the legal doc with the what he currently owes, 15 point something million dollars, that's going towards 16. That ain't no year ago. That's all in the year of 2024. Not no one, like every 12 months. No, that's not true. I don't know where you got the information from, not being mean, but I just want you to make sure that you don't be listening to the wrong people. Yup, it goes up the more I think he don't pay. Like maybe monthly or whatever how it goes. I said the same thing. Wack played role. Yup. Rosin, because I agree. That's what was said. No, I know what you're saying, but I'm just saying looking out for you because you my peoples. You know what I'm saying? If you in here riding with me in this chat, if I can stop you from listening to somebody lying to you, playing in your face, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna look out. Don't listen to that. That ain't true. They gonna hate. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying you said it. You're just repeating what was said. I get it. He's holding on to Chrisean because she's the bank, and if the other dude gets her, treat her right, it's up for Blue. Yep, it's up and it's stuck. I wouldn't do it. Right? I'm just saying that's what was said. I know it's not been, yeah, it hasn't been a year, but yes, it's almost at 16,000. They gonna hate. Yeah, child, that interest rate is crazy. I'm curious as to why people think Chrisean has money. She's not doing anything. What have she done to accumulate? I don't. Good question. That part, April Wells. That part, honey. Well, that's what she keeps saying. I got money. I got money, so I don't know where she getting all this money. Chrisean sent him home. But you know what? You got all this money, but you don't have money to buy your child toys. You got to have your fans and your supporters buy them these things. And they're your fans and your supporters, and they're loving you unconditionally. So what they do is they're hinting around, you need to buy your baby some toys. But what they do is they don't tell you that you need to buy them baby some toys. They buy them for you because they don't want to hurt your feelings because they're your supporters. But you know what? You need to be taking that. I know I know she loves her son. And she's very, very, to me, I don't care what nobody says, she's very nurturing to Junior. But I just feel like she needs to just take that time and energy into Junior. If she's not taking him to the hospital, and this is just my opinion, if she's not. Allegedly, she's not. But in my opinion, if she's not, she needs to focus on getting him where he needs to be because he's a little delayed. He's not doing things that 9-month-old kids, do. He's not even eating. He should be eating like, table food. Not when I say table food, I don't mean like no chitlins and hog mogs and no pig feet, no neck bones and no oxtail. I'm not talking about that now. I'm not talking about that now. This is Chrisean. She still has her music. Yeah, but she's waiting for Blueface. She's saying this in this video. I got some more commentary videos that I definitely will be. I might even attach the videos that didn't do well today onto some new videos I'm gonna put out tomorrow. I might do that. I just thought about that. Cause I'm gonna make sure I play my I'm playing it now, but I'm saying for people that wasn't in this live tonight, I want them to be able to enjoy these videos that I have. I said, girl, you giving him money. You should have helped your sister. Right. I just feel like when she started moving forward with K Suave or whoever, she should have never looked back. Period. Yep. D-Real, yep. And and if K Suave was getting her mind off of things at that time, she should have she should have rolled with it. I would have did it. That's what I would have did and put that stress to rest. But everybody's different. I would have put that stress to rest. She had to get that tattoo. I know it. Everybody thought it wasn't real. Everybody was bugged out when they found out that thing is real. That's very much so real. Does anybody want address? Someone posted them, and I looked them up, and they're correct. No, I don't want no. That's doxing. That's against the law. I don't want to go to jail. I don't want to go to jail. They gonna hate. No, 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 no. Don't you put nobody's address in here now. We don't get down like that over here. How you doing all this for this dude, but not your family? And that's why she's not having no good luck. Yep. He's in her head acting like he's good. Yeah, he's got some issues. She's not mainstream or anything. Well, she got herself thinking that. She got her fans and her supporters thinking that too. Because they're fanned out, some of them. Some of them are fanned out, supported out, burnt out. She's not mainstream. I already read that. Duh. Blueface is lose everything. I think due to the 14. It's more than that, D-Real. It's over 15 million. It's heading towards 16 million now. Remember, the settlement was for 13 million and it jumped to 14 million. And then they posted it. And then it jumped to I think it was 2 weeks ago. Me and Nessie, we went over to Hennessy's review, and she had legal documentation that it's over 15 million, and they're trying to get a lien or something on the house to garnish some sort of wages any way they can from him. And the house is I think the house is in the legal docs. You know, where Wack 100 is not going to tell you that, because that's not making him look good. That's not a good look for his image, his Wack image. He need to be, because he's running everything else, and enough is enough, child. I'm trying to tell you, that's crazy behavior. Gotcha. You know what I'm saying? Sad part, he's talking from her and she hasn't. Real woman won't take it. Right, exactly. Sure is. Yeah, they're taking everything. They own Blue Net. Yep. It's jumped after the year change. So let's play. We're gonna play the recap video, part 2. I have some other recap videos I will be putting out tomorrow, because I broke down the whole live that I didn't catch the live, but I had got it from another channel holders page. But I do commentary to it, and it ain't their content anyways. It's Chrisean Rock's. So I had used their materials that they put on their channel, and I was able to look at. I don't know how long she was on live, but the video I have, she was on. The person that captured. No, actually, let me not lie. Matter of fact, the person caught Chrisean when she went live, so they got the whole 1 hour live. Anyways, I'm doing a breakdown on that 1 hour live, and you know, so I got 2 videos up. I got a couple more to go, 2 more to go maybe tomorrow. And I'm probably going to put the ones that didn't do well today, you know, with the new ones that I put up tomorrow, if that makes any sense. It says, how many times is she going to say she gets money? Yeah, she says that a lot. She says that a lot. Well, money can't buy you happiness, boo. She says it a lot. Her Snapchat and lots of it, royalties from her music and so on, probably shows and all future. Yeah, she's definitely getting royalties on her money. I don't know how much she's getting, but she's probably getting a pretty penny. All right, so let's do the recap on this one.
Bro, so yesterday I get super drunk to the point where, I go home, but I go to my house because that's where my homegirl is babysitting my son at my house till I come back or whatever. So I just go out with a couple teammates and Sky or whatever. And whatever, I get drunk or whatever. Long story short, I didn't go home because I just really couldn't. Like, I just went to sleep after I grew up. Blue calls me this morning, and he's like, what do you say? Obviously, y'all see how I be locked down. Don't go nowhere. You feel me? I don't go nowhere. It's annoying sometimes. So, when I do go out, I do be, wanting to just cut loose and just be myself. You feel me? So when I did that yesterday, he well, so you went out and you didn't go home. And I'm just like, babe, I got drunk and I did go home. I went to where my son was at. I could have went home and just left my son with, the babysitter, and he would have been fine. But I just wanted to go straight to my son. And then not like that, that's my house. I have another house. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to just be over here. Went to sleep, woke up, stuff like that. Long story short, he calls me. He asks me about my whereabouts. I tell him. He's like, well, you were supposed to go home. I said, hey, can you just stop all that other... Well, you went out and da-da-da-da. You know how I...
Is this the one I played already? Let me see something real quick. Hold up. Just want to double check real quick. Oh, man, I'm so tired. I'm probably end up going to sleep after this. I'm tired. All right.
I know how you are, but babe, okay. I had too many drinks. Nobody's cheating. And Harry is growing. I can brace on my, I'm holding you down, bro. I'm paying your bills. You have to want to be here to benefit. I'm not benefiting from, but being here for him. I love you. You love me. We want to work things out. Try this whole different atmosphere. Cool. That's great. I'm all down for it. So then we're on the phone and he keeps talking about, so why didn't you go home? I told him why. He's like, well, he kept trying to argue with me, and I was just like, bro, what are you arguing with me for? I went outside. Well, da, 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 da. Bro, I'm not cheating on you, not like that, but when he used to go outside, cool. When I used to do my little dirt, cool. It wasn't cool, right? His feelings was hurt because I hung up on him. And I was just I didn't care what he wanted to say. And it was only because I'm just frustrated as a mom right now. Look, I put myself through a lot of things in this relationship. I sacrificed a lot. My identity, pretty much. Everything. So it's all right, you know what I'm saying? I'm not willing to redo the same. You feel me? Cool. I get where you're arguing with me about and all this other stuff, but you really have to just trust that I'm not doing nothing. You feel me? And if you don't trust me, then that's a personal problem. That's something that we can't really.
Hey guys, back with another one. So getting directly into it, I'm not surprised at this happening. I know a lot of people are like, wow, shocked, but you shouldn't be shocked. If Blueface is doing this now while he's in jail, having a hissy fit over her simply going out, getting drunk, and choosing to go to her house to get her son, can you imagine what he's going to do when he gets out? And he goes to the extreme of unfollowing her because he's mad. So basically, even though Chrisean is making up excuses for Blueface, the unfollow and all this other stuff that he's doing is pretty much saying that they're on a breakup right now. And you don't think he's talking to Jaidyn? Come on now. Why are we so surprised that this happened? It's happening before he gets out of jail. And she's basically even saying that she's paying Blueface's bills out of her mouth blatantly. Why? Because he's broke? He said on a Q&A, about how he has to pay 20,000 a month in bills. So you're not paying that. Chrisean is. What is really going on? Chrisean, wake up, smell the coffee, and if you start getting that itch, that feeling that this ain't gonna work out, because you know right now he's talking to Jaidyn because he had a fallout with you. So all the time, telephone talk that he's doing with you when you guys are, getting along, he's definitely doing that right now with Jaidyn. And trust and believe it's gonna get worse. If he's doing it while he's locked up, he's going to do it when he gets out.
You know? Like, I don't know. Like, and I ain't arguing no more. Like, I don't know how to argue. So I guess me hanging up on him, he thinking like, oh, I know what to do. Let me tell Bo, do this and do that. Baby, that is fine. Like,
Yeah, he's following Bodine now.
First of all, I didn't get this tattoo for Instagram. I didn't unfollow everybody and just follow you for Instagram. I did that for you. You feel me? I'm doing all this for him. I'm not doing this for people and people like, and I'm like, okay, and that's cool, but I'd rather you like feel the way you feel instead of like, I don't know, making me feel like I'm doing something wrong. Like, that's how you feel, then you're entitled to how you feel. But you feel me? And I was saying hurtful things though. I really was. So I don't know what to think.
Chrisean, please do not make up any excuses for this man. And if you're paying his bills while he's locked up, you shouldn't even be worrying about this fallout or breakup, temporary breakup,
Hey
because he's gonna
now,
need you next month to pay his
how you
bills.
doing?
Jaidyn ain't paying it. Bodine ain't paying it. Wack 100's not paying it. Chrisean Rock is paying it. You can just feel the
Yep,
tension,
shaking my head.
the
Blue
energy from
strip on
Chrisean
her.
that she's worried.
One for
And
all.
it's sad
I'm not surprised either.
because if
Now
you're paying
it's
somebody's
crazy.
bills and you're the only one holding them down in jail, you shouldn't be the one worried.
I really don't care. It's nothing like you can do to hurt me more. Like, I've been through so much with him. I don't really, care for real.
I wonder who's changing it for him. Who's changing who he's following? I wonder who's doing that. Put a Y. I mean, not a Y. Put a comment down below who you think is doing that for Blueface.
Like, I don't need you. You don't need me. We're with each other because we want that. We want that. You feel me?
Is exactly the real. Bodine,
Yeah, but it's not
okay.
about the money. That's the other thing, bro. Like, you know how much money I got? I don't care. You feel me? And not like that. It's like, feel me? Like, I got you. I got you. I got you. Don't be getting mad because I didn't go home. I did go home. I went to my house. And if you would have called me, I would have answered. Like, it's funny because the night before that, he was on the phone with me 24 hours, like literally. When I went out, he called back in like another hour, like, hey, where you at? Hey, where you at? So I'm thinking he gonna do it again. Like, keep calling me. If he called me, I would have answered and like, hey, I'm right here. I'm at my house. You didn't call me. That's on you, or why you don't know where I'm at, or I don't know. Like, cause if you mad at me for not answering the phone, that's one thing. You feel me? But I answer the phone any and everywhere I'm at. Like, we don't do that with each other. What happened to my music? My music, bro, I have a whole tape ready. I have features with great
That part,
artists.
no,
I
that
have
part.
lined up. I'm waiting on.
Yeah, you're waiting on Blueface, and you need to get out of that rut that you're in, that he has put you in. He's the one locked up, you're not. And you're seeing him acting like he acts.
No, actually I thought that too. They gonna hate. Actually, Chrisean pays for is a family plan. It's her phone bill and Blueface is on her phone bill. But they have Bodine or Wack 100. They have his phone in their possessions. She don't have the phone, even though it's technically her phone. But it's Blueface's phone. But it's in her name, Chrisean Rock's name. She pays for her own phone bill. I thought that too. I got kind of confused about that. But no, that she pays that phone bill. They were asking about the phone bill, making it seem like they pay it. No. That's not how it went down. But no, I thought that's what they meant too. But no, she pays her own phone bill. She got Blueface on her plan
when he was free. So, Chrisean, let's take key to what's going on right now. Let's see that things are not going to get any better. He's already showing you who he is before he gets out of jail and that he has not changed. And trust and believe, like I've been telling people, Blueface has not changed. I heard that Q&A that he had did, the second one. Sounded like the Blueface that was free. Nothing has matured about him. Nothing has changed. I don't think he has sat with himself and decided to be serious with Chrisean and make it work and not be full of the drama over the stupidest things. He's still doing the same thing. Only thing different is that he's locked up.
Him, like, on purpose, though. Not because I need to, not because I know in the time period I needed to go on my turtle shell. So it's not even about him necessarily, too. Like, I like this time that I got to focus on my son, save money, and just focus on my son. Like, just focus on my son. Focus on my son. Pour into him. Pour into everything about him. Just, it's like when you have a baby, it's like you need this grace period from not working. And he's doing this power trip when we beef. Like, how was we beefing over jail? Because I didn't go home, or you didn't call me to see where I'm at, and now you're scared because you don't know where I've been at, or what you scared
We already know,
for?
Nessie.
Like,
I ain't paying that no attention. We already know who's paying. She even said out her own mouth she's paying.
You feel me?
What she weighs and some.
It's crazy. But my thing is, why a trip about something that's not even like relevant to trip about? Like, yeah, I said it was hurtful. Cause yeah, I said, like, I was, what I say? He was trying to make a point.
Right now, here
like,
she
why
goes.
So evil on the phone, babe. You had the opportunity to call me all night, and you know I would have picked up. We're not even arguing about me not picking up or nothing. We're arguing about why I didn't go to this house, but I was at home with my child. I just needed to be around my child. Yes, I had people in my family helping me watch my baby when I was out doing me. Cool.
He just doesn't realize that this is a game that he's playing. You know, it's a control thing with him. He's trying to control both parties because he's definitely controlling Jaidyn. We know he's talking to her on the phone right now because he's on a fallout with Chrisean Rock. But it's a control thing because he knows he can do it. But it just saddens me that she makes excuses up for him. She's not seeing that there's smoke and mirrors going on. He's, feeding her, his version of what he's going to do and how he's going to be this great man to her and how he's going to make it up to her, how he did her in the past, and things are going to be better going forward. But he shows her the same behavior that he was doing prior to getting locked up. Nothing has changed about Blueface, and when he gets out, it's going to be Blueface on steroids. He's going to make up for all the time he has been in jail to get back in the algorithm, and he's going to try to get his pockets back where they were because he has a lot of things held over his head right now. And it's so sad that she's there by herself once again. When he was free, she was by herself raising Junior. Now he's in jail and she's raising Junior and also paying his bills. But he wants to get mad because she went out. She's got to see through this. She might have to move on. As much as it might hurt Chrisean, she might have to move on.
And then he was like, what else did he say? He was just trying to make his point. I didn't just sit there and be quiet. And I think the real reason why I didn't just sit there and be quiet is because, like, I'm doing a lot. And I'm doing a lot for somebody that showed me completely pure. So just because you have a change of heart all of a sudden doesn't mean I'm not still dealing with our past trauma. 1. 2, I took the initiative to what? So you don't have to call Bobo or Wack or any of these people to be in your business, get your account situated, or I don't know, spend money on this. Like, I got you, cool. I got you, cool. And we're not talking about, a couple $100s. We're talking about thousands of dollars. We're talking about your lawyer fees. We're talking about the restaurant that's not open. Well, the building,
even though yes, Wack,
it's getting remade inside.
Even though Wack claims that he'd be dropping the money, Chrisean just confirmed who'd be dropping that money, lawyer money. Rock really suffers from childhood trauma. Her mom and father should be looking at this. Rock really got it in her mind that she's being loved by her abuser. Shaking my head, sad but shameful. At the same time. Yep, you're right now. It is. She had 2 selfish parents that made it that way. That's why I feel like there should be people should have a license to have kids. Some people shouldn't have kids.
Whatever, but you still have to pay rent every month. I've been paying that since he's been locked up. That ain't no. But it's $15,000 every. So I pay every 2 months. So I pay 2 months whole. 700 and 600 something plus woo.
So I'm wondering, the dude that coon clocked Blueface, is that her real father? Because he's kind of dark and the mother's like a caramel complexion. She's not light skinned. And Chrisean is high yellow. I'm wondering if that's her real father. I always kind of wondered that. Because they some of them got different looks. The sisters kind of sort of all look alike. But like the older brother, one of the older brothers that's a book writer, he looks like he has a different father.
Times 2, I just say 15. Like, cause it's like a sketchy number that he say, oh, pay this. And I'm just like, why can't you just go to the nearest 100? It's like awkward. So long story short, every 2 months I'm giving $15,000 for rent for his restaurant. Like, I'm willingly doing it. You don't have to tell me. You don't have to ask.
Okay, Nessie.
I'm willingly doing that. What? Yeah, he's in his bouncer, bouncing, jumping up and down. That's him in the back. And he's hitting this thing that goes on his little bouncer. So it's like, I'm willingly being there for you, and you're just like mad as what I said. And what I said was mean. And I don't know how you're supposed to talk to people in jail. It's just, sometimes you just had enough. Like, he'll say something, and I'll be just like, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, I heard about that.
But you're making it seem like that.
Not
you're
at all.
winning from the situation more than I am. So why are you making it seem like you're not like somebody tricking? You're not my trick. Like, I'm actually your teammate that's actually helping you win.
I'm glad you know.
Nobody, it's funny, nobody can't bring me down, bro. Like, nobody can bring me down. Nobody can bring, I don't even think we're actually beefing. I feel like he's just really mad at me because I said what I said. Like, he was trying to prove his point of why. Because it's like, when I'm telling the truth.
He doesn't get that they're in a breakup right now. It's a breakup to Blueface, trust and believe, even if it's not to her. And for him to unfollow her and pull a hissy fit because she called him out her name.
Remember.
But she's paying that kind of money, $15,000 every 2 months for your bills. And Lord knows if he's even paying that $20,000 for the mortgage, she's probably not doing the whole breakdown. But she doesn't want to hear anything from her fans and her supporters. But Chrisean is over there holding down a lot. Why isn't any of the burden being held for Jaidyn Alexis? She's getting bread. Why isn't they at least doing 50-50? Chrisean pay 50-50 and Jaidyn pay the other 50. Why is Chrisean the one obligated to do it? They're both his baby's mama. When he gets out, he's going to be sharing himself with both of them. Why put the burden all on Chrisean? It seems like she always gets the trash, the leftovers. Jaidyn, she gets dogged out too, but is at a different, captivity.
You think,
No,
Nessie?
Chrisean's is at a higher captivity.
Very active.
It just doesn't make
Still
any sense
active.
that she has to go through what she's going through. And she's paying her way to be with her baby's father. That's some backwards mess that's going on. She needs to really check herself before she wrecks herself, and she needs to get a grip and just either move on or make ultimatums. Start acting different with this dude. Stop always showing him the same thing so that he can have a hissy fit like he's a little kid and have his way all the time.
And yeah, I have nothing to hide, and I'm willingly paying your bills, and I'm doing all of this. I make sure your packages is there every week. If I keep hearing negative, even when I'm telling the truth, yes, I'm gonna say, and that's what I say. I called him you with me, like you don't cost a lot. Like what? I see if I was using you. I'm not using you. I'm here with you. So it's like I know how, but again, Blue never been in jail. He never been in this position to actually need what he needs. You feel me? So I understand like the way he's getting mad, but for me,
he shouldn't have to need, and all these people that give him all these advices and all that. Why aren't they coming out their pocket trying to help support this brother while he's in jail? Why is Chrisean doing everything? That's the question everybody should be asking. Why is Chrisean doing everything? And she's the one that has child with him. She has to take care of Junior first and foremost. You shouldn't be a priority. You're a grown man. You have other people who support you and act like they're so concerned about you and don't want you with Chrisean and this and that and the other. They should be helping holding you down and not Chrisean. She's the one that you dog the most, but she's the one that at the end of the day is helping you out.
Well, let me say something to you, Nessie, real quick. The mother can't be embarrassed of what her kids are doing because they're a product from her environment. Kids are like sponges. They act on what they see their parents do, and that's where they get it from. So the mother can't be embarrassed or upset because that's where they get it from. In my opinion, it said, but what does it say? But y'all, I've been side eyeing her godfather from alone since I first saw him. As far as her father goes, child, who know? Right, exactly. It says, what's crazy? That restaurant is probably in Jaidyn's name. Yep. Hey, the hood unlocked. What's up? She is to blame. No, that's not her real father, from what I've heard. But why is she back? I don't know. It's crazy. Listen, let's put some hearts up into the chat. And also make sure y'all hit the like button. I'm going to get off early. I'm kind of tired. I thought I was going to do a 3 hours to make up for them videos that didn't play well. Also because, all this stuff going on with Chrisean Rock, I wanted to, kick it with y'all. But I'm kind of getting tired. These eyelids are getting heavy. His mother needed to help pay some bills she using his name to make money. No, the restaurant is Wack's name. Wow. Well, thank you all for all the beautiful hearts. Make sure on your way out you hit that like or dislike button. It says just like she couldn't performance get money, but Jaidyn can't. Yeah, it's the real. It's it's one sided. You know what I'm saying? Jaidyn gets a pass to do whatever she wants to do. Chrisean Rock got to be in the house. That's crazy. Hey Tanya Lewis, how are you, sweetie? Thank you for the beautiful hearts. All right, so I'm getting off. I will see you tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Love y'all. Stay blessed, stay safe, and I'm out. Mwah. I'll see you tomorrow.